Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with a very, very important video. I just want to bring it to y'all attention, man. One of my little partners I was just talking to, he know who he is. But we cool, so ain't no pressure, nothing like that. But he was just bragging about how he smashing this girl and him and the guy had got into it, you know what I'm saying? He don't care, he talking cash, crap about he got his girl, he doing this, he's sneaking in and out the house and all that. And as a big homie, I'm trying to tell him, boy, don't you do that. Don't you ever brag to a man about you screwing his woman, doing what you doing to his woman, describing how the house looked to him. Lets him know you been in that house. And as a woman, you should never let a man in your house when you got somebody, or put your husband or your significant other in that position. What I'm trying to tell you is, people will kill you by that patch of hair. I got a song called That Patch of Hair. That patch of hair down there, a bitch will kill you about that though, man. And I'm telling you, bro, if you one of them people, man, you like to brag and boast about what you doing to somebody else, woman, bro, that shit gonna come back on you and hit you like a ton of bricks, homie. And it goes both ways. If you a female or you out there dealing with somebody, man, it's the same thing. I've been living long enough, and I'm telling you, bro, that's one pain you do not want to feel, homie. I'm looking in your eyes. Cause boy, when that shit hit you, boy, that's the real weight loss. Don't you know people off they self behind this type of shit? If you look at most people that's been homeless and you ask them, man, how you get homeless? You know what they gonna say? A divorce. It ain't drugs. It ain't they fell off and they got no money. These people come from good backgrounds, good education, but something about that hard. Don't play with that hard, man. And I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be one day you're gonna meet up with a female where your brain gonna say hell no, but your heart gonna say hell yeah. And it just your heart ain't caught up with your brain. And you gonna love that woman. You gonna love everything about that woman. That woman gonna take your ass up through there. Trust me when I tell you, dog, don't ever do that. But I'm telling you right now, if you even dealing with somebody, old lady, or dealing with somebody, old man, and you bragging, you on Facebook, man, people get killed behind this shit, man. This ain't no joke. When you playing with them feelings, when you play with a bitch feeling, dog, a bitch don't know what they liable to do. You know how many people sitting in prison right now say, damn, I wish I would have just walked away. Oh boy, that hard a motherfucker, dog. When people do that shit, like it's just the thing to do. That shit fun. Let me tell you something, bro. If you got any kind of conscience, you would never put a person in that position. That means you's a dog ass motherfucker. I hate to say that, but for you to say I fucked her man ain't shit, or I fucked that nigga bitch and all this, that fuck, bro, you heartless. But bro, when that shit come bite, whoa, they gonna bite down on your ass, boy. You hear me? Listen to me carefully, boy. I done seen the best. I'm talking about the best leak. When I say leak, I'm talking about, when you see a grown man cry, it's a motherfucker, dog. That's a motherfucker, bro. And I'm just telling you, bro, when I was telling my little homie, like, don't do that, bro. Please don't do that, because I'm telling you, dog, when you embarrass a man like that, you rip his heart out his chest. You dig what I'm saying? For you to be talking to that man, explaining how his house look, how this is set up, how that's set up, man, that man know you been in his shit. And should no woman ever put their significant other in that position for another man or woman to explain what they got going on in their house. That's the worstest thing you could do, is bring somebody in your house. That's the worst, especially these days. We could take a picture, we could do anything. Don't do that. That's the worstest thing you can do, bro. It brings somebody in y'all shit. I'm telling you now, before it happened, dog, don't play with people feeling like that, dog. You see what I'm saying? Especially like you, I done seen people, and this no BS. I done seen people message me on Facebook, right? You know, might say something to me in the past or whatever. I go on their page, man, they got a whole family portrait. You see the mama, the daddy, well, you see her. You see the daddy, you see the kid, they got their Christmas fits on or whatever fits on. Like, damn, your whole family portrait on your page, bro, and you on Facebook, DMing and doing it. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Today's society do not align with successful relationships. That's one of the biggest problems why relationships don't work today, because this environment don't align with that success. You got too many options. As soon as somebody picks you off, you can go online, get that dopamine. All these dudes on the holler, you're beautiful, you this. And them be the main ones that'll jump on your DM or jump on your shit when you vulnerable. When you jumping on up talking about what you got going on and God gonna bless you and this and that, men ain't this. People know you gonna do some shit, and this is when you are vulnerable. They gonna jump in your shit. Same way with dudes, it's the same thing, bro. This world is not consolidated or aligned with a successful relationship. That's just what it is. So what you got to do is you got to come up with your own rules, man. Fuck what the world tell you. There's no representation of what a woman is, or man, or family, or child on TV, radio, the fucked up ass music, nowhere. It's almost as if that shit don't exist, because the ones who've been together, like I said in a video I did a while back, we always pray, and this is no disrespect to single mothers, right? I'm just making my point. We love, we will praise a single mother that take pictures just with her and her children. And that's cool, as an independent thing. That's cool. But we never celebrate the women who've been and still with their family that's intact. Still with their first baby daddy. They all original children. Where they at? We don't never praise them. How can I have a trophy in my hand and walk past that family that's complete, that been together 10, 15, 20, 30 years? They children done growed up. They same person since day one. How can I walk past her with the trophy and get to you? No disrespect. But who are we trying to be like? See, we've normalized a lot of bullshit. That's basically what we done. Hey, I just got to call it like it is. I'm a victim of the shit too. But at the same time, bro, people who've been together, who got successful relationship, we don't say shit about them. We don't never hold their hand up. They the one won. Put your motherfucking hand down. You ain't won, they won. This is no disrespect though. We need to start changing the dynamics of how this shit look, because like I'm trying to explain to y'all, bro, we done normalized a lot of bullshit, bro. And I know a lot of us, if we could turn back the hands of time, we would change things. A lot of us done lost our original families. A lot of us ain't with our original kid's mother and kid's father. So a lot of us fall in that bracket. But for the ones who are still with their baby mama or their significant other and unmarried them and got their kids and they kids, man, I double salute y'all, man, because y'all got that shit right. Man, fuck that. Y'all got it right. And I feel like this here, man, I want to salute y'all because that's the goal. The goal ain't to be out here by yourself. That ain't the goal. It's cool. Yeah, no disrespect. I love independent women and men. But that's not the fucking goal. The goal ain't to be by yourself. The goal is to make that shit happen and make that shit work. That's the motherfucking goal. So I'm just telling y'all right now, listen. If you out there sneaking around with somebody, old man, and you sniggling and giggling and you picking and shit, and you going on Facebook, you got it coming. Same thing with a dude, bro. You out there, you skinning the nigga old lady and shit, and you in and out the crib, and you doing a lot of disrespect shit, man, that shit gonna come back on you, dog. It gonna come back on you, bro. I'm just, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm your big homie, dog. You don't got to. One thing about it, I've lived long enough to I don't need nobody to tell me. I'm telling you, homie. That shit gonna come back, homie. And I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot of examples of what that heart will lead a person to do when you break it. Think about that. How many people you know that got off, ran over, all kind of shit, man, behind their heart. Especially when you go to Facebook, you just made it 10 times worse. You don't hurt a bitch pride, especially a man, you hurt that man pride. And y'all women, if you fucking with somebody, old man, or if you fucking with a nigga, old lady, listen, man, just know, shoe on the other foot, but that shit ain't gonna be all fun. It's niggas and giggles. I'm trying to tell you, bro, cause boy, when that heart hurt, well, you gonna cry. You gonna lose weight. I'm gonna tell you where it gonna hit you at night. Whoo! About 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock, and as it get later, you like, what the fuck this motherfucker doing? Who this motherfucker with? Who this motherfucker text? Man, you gonna think about all kind of shit. Even if you know the person car they drive, every time you see that type of car, it gonna remind you of them people. They go damn Honda, or they go a damn truck, or they go whatever. You gonna remind you of that shit. That's how that hard motherfucker. On your big homie, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, homie. And when you hurt that hard hurt, I'm telling you, late at night, man, you can't sleep. You can't sleep. Cause you worry about what a motherfucker doing. You think about the good times. You thinking about it, that shit hurt, dog. Fuck what a bitch tell you. That's another hurt a bitch cannot put in words. Only thing they invented words to explain or express how that hurt feels. Now, I done told you, bro. Before you go there, slow your motherfucking roll, homie. I'm trying to tell you. But you ain't gonna lose weight, boy. You ain't gonna be fussing at the churn. You gonna be pissed off at everybody. Everything and every second gonna remind you of what you lost. Believe that, homie. It's your big homie Papa Duck. Bitch, I done gave it to you. Rizzo. You understand me? Like I say, don't be playing with people and their motherfucking woman. If you know that woman got old man, don't let that woman get you in trouble. Sometimes they'll try to use you to make them mad. Don't fall for that shit. And if you're a woman fucking with this girl, man, leave that motherfucking man alone. And it's the same way. Let that dude have you out here looking crazy trying to make his old lady jealous. Cause get what? When something happens to your ass, you get locked up, they going on about their life. You're lonely in that jailhouse. Just imagine you gonna call 20 years over some bullshit. 30 years. 15 years. Can you imagine doing 20, 30, 15 years in prison over some shit like that? I'm trying to catch you before it happens. So, and even if you're the victim, I'm gonna let y'all go. If you're the one that's being cheated on, or you're the one that caught whoever you tell you something, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Sometimes, bro, things happen to show you, bro, this is what it is. So when somebody do something like that, they're just showing you what type of person you're dealing with. You sleeping with the enemy, don't even know it. So you just got a notification. Hey man, they what type of person you're dealing with, bro. So all the time that shit ain't not a bad thing. But just sometimes some people got so much invested, dog. It's like, damn, my nigga, I got so much invested. We done been together these many years. We got this going on. We got kids. We got a house to go. That's a lot to process, man. But I'm gonna tell you, dog. Anybody you catch doing something they got no business doing with you, bro, it ain't worth it, dog. It ain't worth it. Life gonna life. You just know what you're dealing with from this point on. That's it. Alright? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I love y'all. If you got any motherfucking value from this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hopefully ain't hurt nobody's feelings or whatever. And put what you went through on the bottom of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We all done been through some shit. Let's share what we done been through and how we got out of it or how we dealt with it. Whatever the case. This is a community. People watch these videos all over the world. This is why I put them out there. But I just had to do that. And I know my little homie